Hello there. So we have verified our product is working as in our previous video we had run a certain test with one of our product and it worked. You could even confirm from our payment logs here. You can see from the STK prompt out it logs we have that time 1616 we used this product was the one used to check that payment, the phone number, the amount which we rent the test with specific data source was access source. It was a test payment. We were testing our product, the product we have created. Now we are talking, we will be discussing about payment links. How will payment links help your business? How does payment QR code help your business? All of that will cover it in our current tutorial. Now, if you want to create a payment link, you simply click this button here, new link. Even if you want a QR code, you can click your QR code. What's the difference between link and QR code? Now, link is just a link which will share your customers through WhatsApp messages, through even SMS, or even through Messenger, or of any kind of communication channel you can use. You can copy the link and send it to your customer. Or else, you can create a QR code, new QR code. QR code helps you, for example, if you have a shop, you can create a sticker or a poster which includes that QR code where customers can scan and pay you digitally and money settles to the account. Also, you can get all the records or transaction history from that product on your dashboard through the payments and SDK logs. Now, let's dive in and start by creating payment link. Here, we will select our product which we want to be initiated with that payment link. For example, let's go with our first product here, even our second, but let's use our first product there. Amount. Now you can see there is this field for amount and a toggle button which asks for let customer enter amount. And also you've got another one here saying that customer phone, it's optional. It's not a must you provide a phone number for payment link. Now this means that after selecting your product, in the amount field, if you want the customer to enter the amount, you leave it as blank. But if you want the amount to be fixed, you have to define your amount there. For example, then don't switch on the let customer and amount, because once you select that, the amount field on the payment page will be empty and the customer will have to enter his own amount. But if the amount is fixed for a certain order or even certain invoice you create for a customer and you want to send the payment link with the already pre-filled amount, you enter your amount there. And then for description, you can set a display that will appear from the page. Test payment. Test payment. One paying link. Now, for customer phone, we can leave it blank or even set the customer phone there. For example, we can say phone. Now, what changes is that once you fill your amount and phone numbers at the same time and you forward the link to the customer, when the customer clicks the link, he gets the SDK push automatically without even entering anything on the page. But when we leave the amount to be blank, or even two things will define how the payment link will behave. First of all, there is the kind of payment link once you create, the customer will get the prompt automatically, and the other kind of link will create whereby customer will redirect to that page, input his phone number and amount, then click send STK push. Those are two different kinds of payment links which FityPay offers. For now, to differentiate through that, you can have amount defined but phone number be blank. That way, when the customer redirects to that page, he will only enter his phone number only and then send a STK push. Another kind of link you can create is define the phone number and then leave the amount blank and select let customer enter amount. You see, let customer enter amount. Now what will happen is that that payment link will be suited for that only customer. The customer link to that phone number only is the one who can initiate the payment. So now we'll have to, once he will be redirected to the pay page, he will only enter amount only. Now there is the other SDK push link. There is the other payment link whereby you will define the amount and phone number. Amount to be 500. Now what will happen is that the customer, when he clicks the link, will receive a payment prompt automatically without even adding anything to the payment page. The other one is that you can leave the amount and phone number empty to allow the customer to input his phone number and amount. And that's how payment link are created through FityPay, and how FityPay offers different kind of payment links. We can even create our own here, the one which has no any amount. Let customer enter amount and then leave the phone number field blank. Then click create payment link. As you can see, we have it here. This is the link which you can share. You can click here, copy link, and then share through WhatsApp, through WhatsApp to that customer, through SMS, through message, through Messenger, through Telegram, wherever you can share your link. As you can see, amount is set to flexible because customer can input his own amount and then total raised. This shows amount of money raised from that specific payment link. And then we've got even another feature for expires. This is where you can set a certain link to expire at a certain duration. For example, we can choose our link to expire by tomorrow, something like 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to expire at 10 a.m. and then click enter. So now, when you click set expired, so when this time will reach, the link will be marked as expired. That's how you can work on with payment links. Our next, also you can even disable your payment link here and stop any collection from that payment link. Anyone who will create that payment link, even if he enters his phone number or even amount, it won't initiate any payment. You can even clear your expiry date here and leave it set as blank, so that the link would be set to no expiry. The other thing is that you can even delete your payment link from your dashboard. Then let's enable it. Yeah, it's active. So now next is about QR code. Now about QR code, it's where we get a lot from FityPay, because not only links but QR code are more advanced. As we discussed earlier about the amount and phone number field, they operate the same QR code, same as to how we have discussed about payment links, whereby you can define amount, leave it for the customer to enter amount, give a bit of description, and then you can leave the customer phone number empty, so that when the customer scans your QR code, you write that payment page and won't enter anything. So now let's create our QR code. Now, as you can see here, the type is QR, the one is link. Now we will work on our QR code here. As you can see, it even got the same payment link from payment link here. What we are focusing today is about those two buttons here: design QR, design poster, and that will be covered on our next tutorial. Thanks.